Hello and welcome back to this third video. I'll be demonstrating how you can create your first deck and your first cards as well on the SalesDeck app. And I'll be showing you how you can reuse the provided deck templates that you'll be able to see when you first create your SalesDeck account. First thing you need to do is click on the deck tab or decks that you see here, and you can click on create your first deck. Basically, you'll start off by setting the name of your deck. So I'm just going to go with qualification sales deck. And the second thing that you need to set is the deck type. The deck type is basically the stage of the sales cycle for which this deck will be used. So I'll be choosing qualification. You can choose a color for the deck. So I'm gonna go with orange, and you can choose an icon for the deck as well. So I'm just gonna choose the light bulb, for example. And then proceed to adding your new cards. Basically, click on the plus sign to start filling in the different details of your first card. Add a title. So let's say this is a title, for example. This is just a dummy title. And fill in a description. This would be the description. And then you can choose the card type. Basically, as soon as you click, you've got the different types of cards. You can either choose from note, agenda, question, document, and so on. So you can choose from the different types, and then there we go. You can also change the user that the card is intended for. The default user or the default value is always seller, but you can choose blue for seller, or you can choose pink for buyer. You can also add an image. You can also add a script here. So it's the first one that you'll see. Basically, you just keep in mind that the script is also always and only seen by the relevant user, either the buyer or the seller, but it will not be shared with other users. So that's your first card. You can continue to create other cards on your deck. So once your account is created, you will have demo decks, which are basically templates that you'll be able to reuse. So this is going to be the second part of the video. Let me just drop it on the screen. There we go. So once you create your SalesDeck account at the beginning, basically you'll see all these demo decks that are basically reusable templates that you can either duplicate or directly add or use as examples so that you can easily create your decks. So here's an example of a SalesDeck deck that we created basically simply for the SalesDeck app. In it, you will find the different types of cards that I mentioned earlier. We've got the topic card here. You can tell because of the icon. It's basically, you can see the tag icon here, and you've got the question cards. Because of the icon, you'll be able to differentiate them. You also have agenda cards, which are the blue ones that you'll be able to see here, and you'll be able to differentiate thanks to the icons as well, and basically all the other different types that I mentioned earlier. You can easily edit the cards. You can edit all the information and adjust the cards according to your needs. And you can also search for cards. So if I search for introduction, I'll be able to filter. I can also use the filter. So either choose a card type. So here you'll see all the subject cards or topic cards. You can also choose to see only the agenda cards, etc. I had the first filter on, but basically you can use the different types of filters to reuse the deck however you want. And that is it for this video. Feel free to check out other demo videos on the playlist, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.